Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Alexander Volkov versus Tom Aspinall. As we know, they are in London for Saturday night, and Tom Aspinall will be at home. We have not seen him lose in the UFC. He does have 2 losses on his record. He's 28 years old. He'll be 29 in a couple months. 6'5" with a 78-inch reach. Again, Tom Aspinall, 11 wins, 2 losses. Basically a pick'em fight. You go over to Alexander Volkov, 34 wins, 9 losses, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. 6'7" with an 81-inch reach, so 3-inch reach and 2 inches taller for Alexander Volkov. These 2 losses, I mean, Curtis Blades won, he didn't do too much. Then he finished Walt Harris, but everybody finishes Walt Harris. Alistair Overeem, he really beat the crap out of Alistair Overeem. Cyril Gane, lost to Cyril Gane, just wasn't active enough. And then beat Marcin Tybura. And actually, I thought Marcin Tybura won that fight. I thought he adjusted a lot better. Again, I thought Marcin Tybura won it. I didn't think it was even really that close. I thought it was 2-1 for Tybura. I guess you can give it to Volkov. I guess, whatever. Judges suck, as we know. The biggest thing in this fight for Tom Aspinall to win this, especially being at home, is go after Volkov. Make Volkov work. Because a lot of people, because of that reach, because of how tall he is, all those things, expect Volkov, because he's so long and he's tall and all those things, he just sits back and counters and all those things. You don't really see him go off. I would say, honestly, the biggest person we've seen him go off was Derrick Lewis. And that might be why he kind of sits back and waits. Because if he sits back and waits a little bit longer for like 10 more seconds against Derrick Lewis, he wins the fight. But he goes forward and tries to, keep going with Derrick Lewis, and Derrick Lewis catches him and finishes him. Again, Tom Aspinall has to go straight. Don't move straight, laterally and all that stuff, but go for Volkov. Make Volkov work. Now, the other aspect with Volkov, you have to expect Tom Aspinall to come at you. Come at you hard, come at you fast, all those things, because he's home. He's going to be at home. He only has 13 fights. Alexander Volkov has, 43 fights? 43 fights. So, expect an adrenaline dump. Expect craziness early. It's a 5-rounder. If Tom Aspinall cannot get Alexander Volkov out of there early, even though Tom Aspinall is very patient, typically, but him being as young as he is and going home and having this crazy thing, he's gonna be he's gonna weigh less. He's gonna be the slimmer guy. He's gonna be the faster guy. He's probably gonna have more power. The only real way Volkov can win this is by decision, a boring decision. And again, I think it's up to Tom Aspinall to go get it, go get the win, and you might even be able to finish Alexander Volkov. Again, I hope Tom Aspinall, if he decides to go for it early, I hope he has a game plan number 2, because Volkov is used to those things. He has been finished before, so it's not like he can't be finished. But I'm going to go with Tom Aspinall. I think he's at home. I think he's going to be able to beat up Volkov early. Do not let Volkov get into a rhythm. And as long as he can keep that rhythm off of Volkov, Tom Aspinall should win this fight, and at home. If he wins this fight, we have another. He's already number 9 in the world. So if he wins this fight, he's in the top. He's close to the top 5, fighting somebody in the top 5. I think his speed and his power and how versatile he is, really makes this guy really something special, and especially for the heavyweight division. Because you think about it, like him fighting Derrick Lewis. Yeah, if Derrick Lewis maybe connects on him, it might be over. But Tom Aspinall doesn't really have to play that game. He's good on the ground. He's good at takedowns. He's very fast. So he would cause Derrick problems. Somebody like Curtis Blades, as big as Curtis Blades, Curtis Blades might be a problem just because of his wrestling, you know, his offense and all those things. Like taking Tom Aspinall down, that's a big dude to be stopping takedowns and clinching with over and over and over for 5 rounds. But I think for this fight, it's really Tom Aspinall's fight to go get. It's Tom Aspinall's fight to lose. He should win this fight. Probably early. I don't expect him to win this fight late or by decision. That would be a little crazy to me if that happens. But it can. I'm not saying that. But I have Tom Aspinall finish within the first, round 1 or round 2. And as always, guys, hit that thumbs up button. What's your guys' thoughts? Leave it down there in the comment section. And as always,